Let's try the Gold Tamer advancement. Sure. I mean, it's not like I'm going to lose this or anything, right? And he isn't lying about that. Oh my god, the genie. He does the most damage out of the team, but the team does pretty high damage on their own. They don't need a even bigger attacker than everyone else. That never happened. The past is behind us. What's done is done. Oh well, better go see what Tentamon wants. Something about diggers digging and digging places that they're not supposed to be digging in because they're digging in an unstable mountain. Apparently. Helpful knowledge! Not really. You'd think Digimon who actually dig their whole lives would realize not to dig in an unstable mountain, but apparently not. Trying to dig big gaping holes in the walls is apparently a good idea to them. This part always makes me laugh. Ha! They all died. A horrible, painful death. That will teach them to get in my way. No, no, it won't actually, because they'll do it again. They just love to die. Their lives are a forfeit. Really not worth the time it takes to kill it. I mean, I can kill it in one hit, but it just wastes MP. A dead end. Yay for dead ends. This game needs better direction. Also needs less death missiles. But mostly better direction. I guess I have to do this since I can't beat the Gold Tamer quest. Stupid ban Leomon and his lucky critical strikes. I may have had a chance, actually, if Super 7 didn't die. There's a person. if he dug a hole in the ground, it wouldn't be too bad. It'd probably make some rocks fall, but it wouldn't make the whole mountain collapse. Unless this mountain's pretty... Unless we're high up on the mountain and there's all this solid ground on top of a mountain, or near the top of a mountain, which wouldn't make any sense, but not very much things make sense in the digital world. Stupid lack of direction. You know what the weird thing is that they force you to go backwards to get to the next one, which makes absolutely no sense, but if you go back screen or so from the other one, then you can find the next one easily. Which I think is pretty poor placement, because who would think to look backwards in a dungeon type area just because of the quest randomly decides to place persons backwards? I thought the object in dungeons were supposed to go forward. But that's just me. I'm crazy, apparently. Well, there's the second exit. Welcome back to the intersection of fate. This isn't the right way, just to tell you. This is where, if you keep on going to the right, where that's the dead end I'm about to show, that's where the third one is. Too bad I didn't realize that. It would have made things so much more easier, instead of me wandering around like an idiot forever. And we're back to the intersection of fate. I say intersection of fate because that's where I end up after all my pauses, usually. The intersection of fate, located right next to the highway of wisdom. It's a must-see. And then once you're done touring, you can have wild Digimon claw you up. So it's a fun-filled day for the family. Bring the kids. Book a flight to the intersection of fate today, and you get a free drink. I mean, it's the least we could do after having you mauled by Digimon, right? Well, I guess they wouldn't attack you technically because apparently Digimon aren't smart enough to figure out if you kill the human, the Digimon will stop following their leadership. Unless the Digimon tries to block every attack you would do, which would make sense, but zapping a trainer to death with Super Shocker would make everything so much more simple. I had to split this up into two parts because originally it was over 16 minutes long. Jeez.